My name is David Kirk and I work here as a match day host, doing some of the Q&As pre and post match. In addition to that, I was a Premiership match official for 8 or 9 years, so I tend to do the liaison with the match officials in the week leading up to the game, and then on the day look after them when they're here.
Perfect weather, isn't it? Glorious. My name's Pete Nuttall. I am the stadium announcer here at Wasps. I think the thing I love most about working here is being so close to the team. On a match day I get to stand pitch side in between the two dugouts and just been a part of what is such an exciting match day we have here. It's great.
On a typical match day, what I tend to do is I'll go and find the programmes and set those out in both dressing rooms of the teams and then also for the referees' room, setting up the referees' room with the drinks that they need and so on. And because it's a European game, I have to put the flags in as well for the assistant referees. From then I'll prepare for the Q&A that I'm doing. So I'll do some background prep on the match programme, see what notes Di's written in there, see what he's talking about, so that when I come to do the Q&As, it's kind of relevant to the match day itself, give the supporters some insights to what goes on in the dressing rooms and what's happening in the squad, what was the analysis like of last week's game, how are we approaching this week's game, do we worry about the opposition, which areas of the game do we think are particularly going to be the key areas where the game might be won or lost. And a bit of fun as well, we have a lot of banter, it's good fun.
And what's the queue like for rehab in the mornings? Because it must, I mean, it's worse than watching Casualty, isn't it? I mean, there's queues out the door.
If I can get the crowd excited, ready for when the team run onto the field, hopefully there's a real buzz ahead of kick-off, and then I know I've done my job. We've had a few players with tricky names. Gabi Lovabalavu of the current crop always needs a run-up, and you'll notice I always go Gabi rather than Gabrielle because that saves me a syllable. Silosi Tangi Fucking Bow was a fun one to announce as well. Yeah, we've had a few. Centre number 13, Juan de Jong.
Am I a passionate supporter? I have become one. Because obviously coming from a neutral refereeing background, I wasn't really a supporter. Always loved the club because the welcome one always got was fantastic, and when the club asked me to come along, I was really privileged and honoured to be here, and I've been here for now I think 8-9 years. What I'm particularly passionate about and love about what I'm doing at Wasps is everything actually, because I've managed to keep involved in the game this way. And great people, really, really lovely people, both the players, the staff, and more importantly, almost the supporters. And we've built up a great friendship and relationship over the years. That's what I really enjoy. You know, I call it work. Well, gosh, I'm lucky to do what I love doing.
I've been a Wasps fan for decades now, so to be working with a club I love is such a treat. We've got a great Wasps family here, and we've got that saying, once a Wasp, always a Wasp. It's true for players, it's true for employees, it's true for fans. I love being a part of this club.